couple things I've noticed though about Kyle is he has become a real student in an area and is really mastering the art of both interviewing and understanding the various dynamics around real estate investing. And so we were having a conversation about this event, and he is always willing to share. He's very generous. He does these national conference calls all the time. He said, how can I help? He said, I think what would be really cool for people to hear is what you've been learning as you've been interviewing these top performing real estate investors from around the country. And so he said, absolutely. And he's put together a presentation for you today. So let's give a warm welcome, round of applause to Kyle Malnati from Colorado.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah.
So what I've noticed, and Brandon introed this, that from talking to clients, both in my podcast on YouTube, which I've been doing for about 2 years, interviewing someone about how they're successful in the industry, how they got started, things that they see, different trends within the neighborhoods they work in, but also just over the last 12 years of being a commercial realtor, I've sat kneecap to kneecap with a lot of really successful investors, and I'm wondering what makes them tick. And it's interesting because even though they're coming from different circumstances, different races, different religions, different creeds, different backgrounds, they couldn't be more different. It's actually really hard to nail down, like, here's the perfect investor. But these attributes, these traits continue to come up time and time again. And what I have found is that by observing these individuals that invest in real estate, and these are private capital individuals, that means they're investing their own money. So by observing these people, I've realized that there's some pretty common traits that come along. And I love the basketball analogy. Koki would agree. Real estate investors are driven. They're determined. They're deliberate. They see the hoop, they drive the lane, and they score, baby. You know what? Sometimes they don't, though. Sometimes they get the ball rejected. Sometimes they get fouled, and it's no fault of their own, but they got hacked. They continue to get up and go on and continue to drive the lane and go to the hoop. And Bo said this in my podcast with him in July. Bo said so much of life is not about how hard you can hit, but how hard you can get hit and then get up, how quickly you get up afterwards. And I love that demonstration of being driven, being deliberate, being determined in what you're doing.